Namas Wednesday. See what I did there? Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm getting ready to go into Michael's, my favorite place, and I just went to Home Depot. It's right there. Let's see. You see it? You can actually see it. Home Depot. Now I'm going to Michael's. No, not the fitness place. Hey, there it is. There it is. Okay, there's my place. Anyway, hi. How are you? If you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Mystic Brady. Namaste, I'm Mystic Brady. My name is Katrina Brady. You can call me Katrina, you can call me Brady. Only cool people do that, you know. Gotta be cool to call me Brady. You can call me Mystic, as long as you don't forget to call me for drinks, okay? Of coffee. Anyways, yeah, I put in a whole half day today, okay? And the theme was yellow, and I had second grade. They were pretty nice, very noisy. There's a big difference between third graders, fourth graders, and second graders. And I've been so busy with having subbing for fourth graders and third graders the last couple of years that now I'm kind of used to the third graders. Because they're so independent. They get up on their iPad, they get up, do their paperwork. I forgot, second grade, it's a little bit, you got to explain things to them. Anyway, it was okay. I did my half day, and it went off without a hitch. And I noticed there was two cops, two cop cars and two cops on duty. They weren't inside, they were standing in the morning outside, and they're just looking around because, a lot of crazy things going on in the world with the Nashville shootings of 3 students and 3 teachers. I know I haven't said anything about it. Doesn't mean I'm not thinking about it. I have PTSD, and from last year's shooting in May, the Uvalde, and then prior to that, 9/11. So I don't know if I could do another one. I'm very sensitive to what goes on in schools, obviously. And a substitute around my age was killed. And I just thought to myself, what if she had a choice that she wasn't supposed to go into work, and then somebody at the last minute called in sick and she went into work? Anyhow, I just say prayers up for those kids, and maybe I'll do some candles for them when I get all of their names. But it's heartbreaking. Anyway, let's go on a higher level. Let's bring it up higher, because it's Wednesday. It's a wacky Wednesday. So let's do something wacky. I'm going to take you to the store with me. Okay? How about that? Would you like that? Okay. But before I go to the store, I want to show you something. What I had to get in Office Max. Of course, I had to get another book to write down notes because I have so many. I had to get this. Okay. What is this, you might say? This is a sticky note receipt, but it's not just the regular one. When people buy my artwork, my healing artwork, I always write it out on a sticky note, what they gave me, and actually sometimes I don't write it out. I write it out for me, but I don't give it to them. So this way I could give it to them. And I'll know what they have, and I'll have a copy of it, and they'll get it in their folder with the affirmations. So this way you'll know what you bought, the date, and it keeps it organized. These things are expensive. This book by itself was $18. So, but at least I'll probably have it for a long time. Of course, I have to buy things in twos. So I got another one. This one is more descriptive. This one is, I can write things out more descriptive. Which, that's good. And then I got, of course, I had to get these cute little things. Because when I have these, like one in the kitchen and one in the dining room, when I have these, it really does keep me focused. Like Monday, what to do, what do I want to do on Monday? Or what packages do I have to put together on Tuesday? You know, and when I walk or eventually get back to the gym, what day did I go to the gym? Or am I trying to think about going to the gym? What days do I have to work? So one goes on the kitchen table, one goes on the dining room table, and then because there's house stuff that we have to do, and Devin, you know, has doctor's appointments, and maybe I do too, every once in a while. I'm trying to stay away from the doctor for some reason. Well, I know why the reason. The reason is because we don't get coverage. So stay away from the doctor. But Devin can't stay away from the doctor because, you know, he has diabetes. And then this is just a plain book that it was only $2.29, but I need this because whenever I use my big huge books and I have notes and stuff like that, I need something small. Even I can fit this in my bag, so that's good. Because I have a bigger one, but it's just, it takes a, you've seen my table, right? It takes up too much space on my table. And so of course I had to get folders because I run out of folders every time I mail somebody something. I usually give them a folder full of stuff. That gets expensive, okay, but I don't know. I like to put the papers in that because this way you can always go to your folder of affirmations, and you might lose the papers if I just give you the papers in there. So if you have a folder from Mystic Brady, then at least you'll know, let me go to the folder, okay? But then I bought myself new folders that are plastic because I have folders that have the chakras in it, right? So these are plastic and this is paper, right? See, first chakra, red root. So I'm going to transfer my papers into these. And then whenever I get an order, I open up the folder and I have the copies, hopefully. Okay, I've been running out of the copies, so. But I thank God I have a nice place that she makes the copies, and she just helped me to get some collage work, some pictures that I want to use for my collage work. I'm dreaming of this thing. I've been dreaming of it. It's probably going to be in 2 canvases. It involves a dark purple and blue, and it reminds me of the 60s and the not the 70s really, the 60s. When you see it, I bought the chains for it at Michael's. I have these little gemstones that are like it. That's why I think I'm gonna have to do 2 canvases. But what do I need at Michael's? Canvases. Because I was using a different type of canvas, and it's more expensive to do it, and then I have to charge a little bit more, and I think I'm going to go back to the smaller canvases, or at least have them available. So I'm going to get more canvases of both sides, the 10 by 10, which I like. I just enjoy the 10 by 10, but I'm also going to get the 8 by 5, or wait. You'll see. You'll see. I'll take you in with me. I haven't done a, oh, and then of course I didn't show you this. Because I'm a lefty, whenever I write, I have to write a lot of notes. Whenever I write, my hand smears into the purple. And so these dry up, and they're usually good for lefties. But I never see them anywhere. So I used to buy them, and then I get mad because sometimes they don't work. And so you buy them and then they don't work. Like, I have the worst luck with pens. They just dry up. I go to a teacher's classroom and the pen doesn't work. So, and then I also bought fat pencils because they're fun, and there's a pencil sharpener. I used to buy them all for my students. My students, whether they were in first grade, second grade, or kindergarten, or pre-K, because they need the fat crayons, they need the fat pencils, especially to learn to write. And then there came a time in the Board of Ed where they were like, no, we're not providing you pencils. So the teacher had to buy the pencils, and a lot of teachers didn't, or they went for the cheap, real skinny ones. But I always went for these, and I would put each kid's name on it. And they usually would last for a pretty long time. Anyhow, that's because you have to teach them how to write. All right. So is that all I got? Yeah, that's what I got. And just for that amount of stuff was over $70. This is life. Wait till I go in there. Wait till I go in there. It's gonna be even worse. But I gotta get my supplies because I ran out. I've been doing a lot of painting. So let's get on it. Let me get my glasses. I'm not gonna wear my coat because it's so hot. And I already have this little jacket, this cover up. I forgot about this cover up. Ugh. Is this thing on? Okay. And make sure that I don't... Oh. See, my joints are hurting me because it's like rainy. Every night we've been having, since the weekend, we've been having rainstorms with hail. Lightning, rain, and hail. That's where we got our baby, our pet, our doggy, Snoopy. From PetSmart. Yeah, Snoopy's a rescue, in case some people didn't know. Casper's not a rescue. Casper's an old English bulldoggy from a breeder. Casper was like $1,200. They wanted to charge us $1,400, but Devin got him down to $1,200 or maybe even $1,000. Devin's good at haggling. Me, I'm just like, I want him. And then Snoopy, he's a rescue. He was only $200, and he came complete with, he was fixed, and he's only 6 months. He was fixed, and has all the shots except for one, and the last shot is Saturday, April 1st. We come back to PetSmart and bring him and to get his last shot. So what I'm worried about is Snoopy has a sister and a brother. The brother had blue eyes, and I wanted that one because I wanted something to match with me. But the sister was real tall and looked like a full-on dog that Casper wouldn't have accepted. Anyhow. Let me get a little cart. Oh, that's really little. Hey guys, let me show you what I'm looking at. Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be on long because I go into a certain zone. I go into a straight up zone when I'm in here. I have to look at everything, and it's a little bit overwhelming because of the ADD. But like, for example, look at this. Ooh, see anything you like? Well, I see everything that I like. So I unless I have it written down, I did a canvas like this. I have something on my mind, and might as well just tell you. Why is this chair in the middle of nowhere? Sorry, there's a chair just sitting there. I'm not trying to rhyme this time. My daughter went to Hawaii. She got a friend of hers had a work trip, full exclusive trip for free, and he asked his mom, but his mom couldn't get off of work. He asked his cousin couldn't get off of work. So, California, that's cute. That's cute too. I don't think I have any use for it though. So anyhow, my daughter got a free trip to Hawaii, Maui, right? So she said it was very stressful, the 2 planes. She had to take 2 planes, and she didn't expect that, but I don't know how she thought she was gonna just take 1 plane there. But anyhow, she's never been there. I've never been there either. Anyhow, she just told me now that they lost her suitcase. And she said in her carry-on bag she did have 1 bathing suit, but she needs her clothes. So I'm like, oh my God, what are you gonna do? Did you fill out the papers? And I didn't hear back yet. So I feel so bad. Like, what do you do? I think they lost my suitcase when I went to England. My sister Karen's suitcase and mine. Or it was damaged. They were damaged, and we filled out papers. We did get money back. And then I think Karen's was lost on the way home. But, yeah, if I didn't have my suitcase, see, it's always important to put, oh, that's pretty. France. Am I ever going to do a France picture? Not right now. Anyhow, it's always important to have a carry-on in your carry-on bag, your knapsack, your book bag that you carry with you, you keep with you. That has to have your wallet, your important papers, your a change of clothes, maybe even 2. It was good that she had a bathing suit in there. And then your medications. Well, she doesn't take any medicine. She's young and healthy, but still, you carry on. I learned the hard way on that one once. Put all my medicine in my bag that, I thought that would be safer. But no, you really need it. See, when I see teacher stuff, then I get sad. Like, I miss having a classroom. I loved to decorate my room. Anyhow, yeah, so I'm a little bit worried about her. Even though she's 34, whatever age she is, she's still my baby, so I worry about, like, I told her I'm going to say a prayer that she gets her suitcase back, but then I didn't hear back from her. So I'm sure she's upset about it. She said they went to Target and bought a couple of cheap things. And I said, that's good. Definitely do that. Just put it on your card. But you got to fill out a lot of papers. If you don't get your suitcase back ever, they have to reimburse you somehow. Oh, this is so cute, the St. Patrick's Day stuff. But, like, I have to think about, like, is anybody gonna buy it? I have all this. Here's Crystal's dog. Here's Gizmo. This Gizmo. But yeah, they have like holiday stuff. Our family tree. That's cute. But like, I always have to think in the back of my mind, yeah, some things will be cute, but some things won't ever sell, and they'll just be in my dining room forever. I have to think about that because I only have a certain amount of room in the old dining room. Okay, guys, I'm probably boring you, so why am I showing you my mug? Well, let me show you the. Okay, now flowers, I've told you before, flowers are so expensive. Look, see, these are very, very beautiful, but look at the prices. Usually they even, like here, you only get 6 of them for $7. And usually a canvas would take more than that. These are these are even more. Look how expensive. Like, I might be doing something with sunflowers, but I don't know if I want to buy a big amount of them. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this kind of depressing trip that I've made. But anyhow, I'm wearing yellow because I haven't worn yellow in a while. Anyway, I love you all. I'll talk to you soon. Namaste. I gotta concentrate. My brain's not letting me just like do a video and look around at the same time. I'm totally not gonna get the stuff that I need, so I gotta go. I gots to go. Namaste. And you're out there saying, no, please don't go. No, you're not. 21 minutes for me talking to myself. No, that's not good. Love you guys.